Brought to you by Penguin.
Grand Prix. Written and read by Buxton.
Note to listeners, this program includes a bonus PDF of illustrations from the book. Forward by Stefano Domenicali. I was born in the town of Imola. It is quite a small and usually quiet town in the north of Italy. But at its heart, there is a racetrack, one of the best in the world. My earliest memories are of the sound of racing cars, playing games at school pretending to be our racing heroes, trying to catch a glimpse of the cars over the wall of the track and through the trees. You see, racing is in my blood. For almost every Italian, it is something ingrained in us from birth, thanks, in no small part, to the spectre of Ferrari, the most famous and successful team in the history of the greatest motor racing championship in the world, Formula One. My only dream was to work for Ferrari, and with immense gratitude, I began my career there shortly after graduating from university. I spent many years at Maranello, and to my delight, was appointed not only to work for the Formula One racing team Scuderia Ferrari, but to be its team principal. Today, I am the CEO of Formula One itself. It is something I still find difficult to believe, that a boy from Imola could one day play such a role in developing and growing the sport I have loved my entire life. It is the greatest honour. I say this to tell you what motorsport, and more importantly Formula One, means to me. I take huge pride in seeing how much the sport has grown in recent years, how truly internationally popular it has become. While it has always been a global sport loved around the world, it has never received the attention and the fanaticism with which it is greeted today. And I am aware that while for many of us racing is part of our DNA, to some, this world of Formula One is brand new. I'm sure most of you know Will from his work on Formula One Drive to Survive, and for us, on F1 TV. I first met him 20 years ago, when he was just starting out as a young journalist. He was very, passionate, quite intense. I'm happy to report he hasn't changed much in all that time. That love of Formula One has never wavered, but his passion for this sport is aligned to a deep knowledge and love for the history of Formula One. Over the years, he has become a fantastic storyteller, allowing fans old and new a unique perspective into the sport. His idea for this book, to create an accessible guide to the drivers and teams at the heart of the history of our sport, is something special. I hope you enjoy reading about all of those who went before and who created what we know today as Formula One. As we look back over more than 70 years and more than 1,000 races, I'm filled with excitement for the opportunity of all that stands ahead. Stefano Domenicali, President and CEO of Formula One. What is Formula One? For more than 70 years, Formula One has been the pinnacle of global motorsport, the ultimate test of machine and humankind. With over 20 races on some of the most challenging circuits ever built, in some of the most glamorous locations around the world, competing at this level is seen as the zenith of a racing driver's career. To win in this sport is an almost impossibly difficult task. To tally enough success to be crowned champion is therefore to have your name placed alongside the very greatest this sport has ever known. Formula One is high-speed, high-stakes racing. Drivers do battle at over 200 miles an hour, just millimetres apart, moments from disaster, combining incredible skill with awe-inspiring bravery in a singular quest to prove that they are the very best on their day and in their game. Their journey to the pinnacle of racing begins in childhood. Their talent developed from go-karts, through junior open-wheel careers to the very top.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?